We all know that I don't have enough time is the worst excuse you can possibly make. And if you change I don't have enough time, that term, I don't have enough time, if you change that into it's not a big enough priority for me right now, what will happen is if that thing that you don't have enough time for is your running or your gym workout or your fitness or your passion or your learning a language or whatever, you will then, if you change it into it's not a big enough priority, you will argue with yourself. You'll say, actually, it is a big enough priority, and therefore I need to prioritize it further up my priority list in order to make it happen. An easy way to do that, an easy way to get yourself 2, 3, 4 hours extra per week is to have a cleaner. From the age of 18, from literally leaving my nan's house, I've always had a cleaner for a few reasons. First of all, I don't like cleaning. Second of all, I'm terrible at cleaning compared to a professional cleaner. Third of all, it brings me down. It wastes my energy that I could be using on something that's infinitely more important to me. And that time, whatever the cost of that cleaner, wherever you are in the world, it's going to vary, but whatever the cost of that cleaner, that has been always way more valuable to me to be going out for a run, to be going out to a gym session, to be going out to walk, to be going out to focus on a language, to focus on playing an instrument or whatever. In my early kind of 20s and early to late 20s, that was about that extra 2, 3, 4 hours a week when the cleaner was in my house. That was about, for me, getting better in my career. So becoming a better recruiter and everything that it takes to become a better recruiter was way more important for me to focus on that than to actually be cleaning my house. Because that, it's, and I get that, some people some people actually enjoy it. That's not me. So there might be something like cleaning that you don't enjoy that you can pay a professional to do, and you focus on what really counts in your life. Fitness is always going to be a priority. It always should be a priority. And something recently that a business coach told me that he wants to see his children see him going out to swim, see him going out to bike, see him going out to run. He's a triathlete. It's important for him and his wife that their children grow up in a house where sport happens, exercise happens. It's not an option. It just happens as a part of life because of the millions of benefits that happen from sport, from regular exercise, the compound effect of exercise, to stay in shape, to stay away from diseases, to stay away from problems later on in life. It just happens. So that's such a simple trick. If you're cleaning a house at the moment and that's once every week or twice a week or whatever, pay somebody to do that. Pay somebody to do it and then go and do what you really love, because that's going to give you so much more energy, so much more value, and so much more improvement if you're working on your running, if you're working on your fitness. Imagine if you had an extra 2 to 4 hours a week to focus on your running. What would that do for you? How many hours per week do you run at the moment? How many hours a week do you actually spend doing strength? If you had an extra 2 to 4 hours per week, what percentage increase would that improve you to? Think about it, because that's such a simple win, such a simple win. If you're not doing it already, even if you love cleaning, probably don't love it as much as going to the gym or as much as running.